In nature, being dum-dums.
Being dum-dums?
Yes, we got 24 minutes, 8 seconds. Life is real. The man out in his natural habitat. That's how you shorten a stick. Life got real.
Yes, it did.
Interesting. That's what a lumberjack looks like. Right now we're in the backwoods of Chester Park. The only part of the woods that are actually awesome. Because there's no one around to be annoying and bug us. And I guess we can get ourselves and just ride around. Look at the water and all that. Coming. Right here is where we were playing chess and just hanging out. Oh man, it flew away. Oh, there it is. Actually, there it is. That is what's known as a daddy long legs. One type of daddy long legs. It is a large crane fly, male crane fly. It looks like it has a female attached to it in their mating. Interesting. You just missed two large crane flies stuck together, butt to butt, look like they're mating while they're walking into another area. Well, they don't have a butt, so abdomen to abdomen.
Thorax to thorax.
Antennae to antennae. Horrible taggings. Taggings that should be destroyed. Although that one is actually funny. This tree has personality.
It's telling everyone to go.
That tag. Right there. Let's get closer. What if my phone stops acting stupid? There we go. That tag. I can't even call it a tag. I'm just calling it graffiti because it doesn't even serve any cool name. Actually, no, I'm not even going to call it graffiti. It's just stupidity. And let's roll downtown. You okay there?
Yeah, just need water.
More unnecessary wannabe tagging. Actually, the tags are actually a lot clearer on the phone than they actually are in real out in person. Strange. Really? It's that cool.
Yeah.
Wow, Deadpool die, please. Alright, let's roll. We're leaving the safety of the woods and going back into society. Yay.
Boo.
He says how he feels. Boo. I'm being sarcastic by yaying.
Even growing up around people.
Boo.
Society is boring.
Yes, yes it is.
As a kid, I was always spending countless hours around nature.
Nature rules. Nature understands us.
We were originally supposed to be living along with nature.
Yes.
Not destroying it.
And being sheltered in houses constantly.
Yeah, but that's the problem with today's generation.
They have no imagination or life.
They have no imagination, no life, and for lack of any other explanation, no intelligence. Because when they do work, they let technology do all the work for them instead of what actually matters.
Yes, yes they do.
They don't know what it's like to pick up and read a book.
Yeah, how can you say books are obsolete? That's hurtful.
Books are not obsolete because without it, people would not learn. There would be no educational system.
Exactly. And as some people believe that books are obsolete, tell me something. If everything we need is online, what about those that cannot afford internet, afford the device for internet, or if internet and electricity all together shuts down and we hit the fallout moment and we need books?
Or explain the Amish society. They don't use any form of modern technology because it's against their way of life.
Yes, and they are prospering very well. And can you explain the fact that technology has pretty much dumbed down almost everyone nowadays? They can barely make anything simple. They don't know how to make clothing like they used to. They don't know how to survive on their own. Yeah, if everything just went down, humans would probably, most populations of the human society would die.
Yeah, even though me, who actually likes and or loves technology, I for one actually grew up originally enjoying nature. I did not have my first experience with any form of modern technology until I was about between either 13 or 14.
Same, but I had mine much later. I enjoy technology, but I enjoy nature more. Because nature doesn't create pollution that can kill us. Humans constantly create pollution that can kill us as well as the environment. More sad little tags. If you want to tag something, make it look epic. This is not epic at all.
Yeah, it's not. And I don't know why I'm still carrying the cloth.
Don't know.
Should I discard it?
Sure. People sitting in the car out in nature and not enjoying what's here. They just want to drink and be in the car. Pathetic. And you're carrying the board, bro. Ride. Skate or die or else. I get tossed into the ocean. The fake, polluted ocean. You said you're going to try riding. You haven't barely ridden the board yet. May not have balance. This is where you practice balance. There's nothing else to do.
Practice balance when I'm exhausted.
You were exhausted earlier. Whoa.
If I know you'll still have time to get into it, you're gonna have to record that.
Spring?
Yeah. And say, people, this is where we should actually be getting water from.
Mm-hmm. A free spring without having to pay for a... I said a free spring without having to pay.
that is undisturbed.
Yep. This is where Marsh Top comes from. This is where Marsh Top comes from. Yeah. Hey, we know. Looks like people wanting to fish are exploring over there. Come on, go away. There we
Go
go.
away, other people.
No, not that. I'm talking about the stupid lighting on my phone. There's a guy fishing. Actually, we're close to it. Really? Of all places to put this? That hole you see right there is a small natural spring. If only that stupid glare was not there, you can see it a lot better. It's a natural spring with a lot of water coming out of it. And we were here last year, and it was actually gushing out more before the heavy rainfall from the tornado. And when we filled the water up in a water bottle, there was actually nothing dirty in it. It was actually clear. Okay. And all this is right in the back of Chester Park, right where people walk by every day.
Had to find right approach.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just forewarning people, when you try this, be careful of your footing.
Yeah, because as you can see, it's very muddy around here. Look at the water. Just got it out of the little spring, and it is clear. Crystal clear except for very few particles. That's not bad. And that's actually drinkable. I wouldn't suggest drinking it constantly because you know you may cut something, but if you actually need water, that wouldn't be a bad spot to get some. You okay there?
Yeah, you're not going to record me doing this. Because it wouldn't be advisable.
Sure. I'm not even looking at you. Wow.
What?
How our adventurer is going to say something's drinkable but not show themselves drinking it? How our adventurer is going to drink something and say something is drinkable and not show themselves drinking it? Then why don't I do it? You recording me.
Woo.
What?
Cold and crisp.
Just make sure you don't drop the phone.
Don't drop the phone. Don't drop the phone.
I didn't get anything. Seriously, why wouldn't I go in?
Because you have to be where I was and be closer to the hole. Just forewarning people, when you do this at your own risk.
Always. You.
That I can actually get closer to. Because even though this is running towards the drain,
See how clear that is? Ow.
and people,
We actually gonna show them?
bottoms up.
Chug, 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 chug. Wow, yeah, satisfying belch.
Yeah. It's cool, it's refreshing. And there's people that come by this almost on a daily basis and think, ew, there's something wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing.
Hey, we know, it's a good thing we left. Because some weirdos over there.
Yeah. Because with this, from what you see, there's only that drain and it leads out into there.
Mm-hmm. So before it gets to that disgusting polluted creek, it comes out clean.
Yeah. Because you can see it's there's no drainage up there where that stone is
No.
or anything else. It's clear. It's refreshing.
Mm-hmm. It is nice and cold. And goes down smooth.
Yeah, it's a natural cold that people don't normally appreciate.
Yeah. All right, let's get rolling.
Yep.
Are you getting another bottle?
Why, yeah. And if my friend would point over to that water, this water don't fall in.
No.
And would my friend care to explain, even though it hurts him to remember it?
Yeah, one time we were out here in the dark. Well, there's a part of it that still leads to the same area. I slipped on a rock and I had to get up close and personal and touch it with my bare body. It was disgusting, and it was a freezing cold winter. And my buddy here, long ago before that, had to enjoy a nice drink of that by accident. And his taste has never been the same.
Yeah. So since my taste has been off balance for quite some time, if I can even say this is refreshing, and this is from that same source over there.
Yep, constantly flowing water.
Yeah, because this looks like it's been flowing for quite some time.
Yeah.
It has completely taken over here.
Obviously, these areas right here that where the water is still, do not touch. But if you are daring, go to where the water is actually flowing and constantly being cleansed.
Yeah, because this has got to be obviously from all pent up rain. Because you can see, even with the green algae at the surface, it's not flowing much.
No. And by this time, it'll probably be stagnated, a lot of bacteria in it.
Yeah, when the weather gets warmer, you're going to see that's still going to be constantly flowing.
Yep.
But by summer, this is going to be all dried out. And whatever's remaining, there's going to be mosquitoes aplenty in it.
Yep, as well as mud.
Yeah, that, because of how free-flowing it is.
And as you can just see and hear, if you can hear it, it's flowing with a lot of force. And when you're up close to it, you can see it's flowing with force. Like, there is some force behind that, which means it is a source that's constantly gushing out of the ground. And time to continue.
Yeah, this is the kind of nature that people appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
If at all.
Yeah, if at all. Dang it. It'd be nice if we were either by the beach or in the mountainous area, so we can actually go deeper in woods, where there are no houses of any kind.
Yeah.
Nothing but pure nature as Purest.
Yeah. You would think that we're in the middle of a huge park,
Yeah.
even though the park that we are near is kind of big. It is surrounded by literally the world's worst city.
Yeah, Chester, PA. Great. Life is dumb.
No, life is constantly dumbing for the general populace,
Yes, it is.
which we and the people we live with, we do not consider as part of the general populace.
Nope.
Because we are smarter than that.
Smarter, and we appreciate what nature can give us. Because without nature, we would die. We can't recreate everything nature has. The moment all the sources of nature is gone, humans cannot recreate it.
Yeah. We're not smart enough as a species to recreate our own habitat.
Nope. We can only mimic a habitat with the parts from something that already exists. Not once has a human consciously made a whole new species of plant without taking parts from another plant.
Yeah, that's the problem with people.
They think they own everything, but yet they can't do anything to preserve it. They keep constantly destroy it. Humans have destroyed more than weather and nature itself.
Yeah. And though, if y'all can see it, I may have a stick in my hand. I'm the kind of person that I will go and straight up break the branch off of a tree like most idiot youth today will.
Yeah, we find the ones that are already broken off and dead.
Yeah, broken off dead and preferred at the petrification state of death.
Yeah.
Which means they're harder, they're more durable, and you can do a lot more with. Whereas this,
Disintegrated.
yeah. And that was not much power behind it.
No.
Whereas the last one that I had before that one got obliterated, that one was very, very durable.
Yes, it was.
But if it was left, if this was disturbed by the people that live around it, if they knew everything that they could get from it, this would be gone.
Yes, it would. And if they knew about the spring and some big government heard about it, guaranteed they're going to make us pay for it. Either